Let's say you're in bed, you're chilling, and all you hear is, "On casa, on casa." They want your bones, the marrow within your bones. They want all of that, the nutrients that they will gain from just sucking your meat.
Hey, yo.
Another week flew by, and here we are again with my crew and I. What's going on, YouTube? It's your captain, the best captain, the only captain, Captain Io, and welcome to Anime Talk. That sounds good. Stop playing with me. That sounds good. But anyway, yeah, welcome to Anime Talk. I recently watched one of Miyazaki's latest films. Honestly, not even one of, because he was in a 10-year hiatus. 10 years we've been waiting for him to drop a film. And it was one of the most unhinged movies I've ever watched in my entire life. This is probably going to be his last film ever. And honestly, I'm grateful and I appreciate the art style and the animation that was put in throughout this movie. Like I said, it's a bit unhinged, a bit weird. However, it's beautiful. It's a great anime. It's amazing in my opinion. I know a lot of people are having issues because it can be a tad bit confusing, and it was a lot to process, a lot to take in. It was abstract, to say the least. So let's just dive in, take it slow, and remember, I'm not going to be truly analytical. I'm not going to be too analytical. It's not a think piece. It's more of how I feel and what I enjoyed about the movie. But this specific movie, I want to. But this type of movie requires a bit more, if that makes sense, okay? The Boy and the Heron is honestly a must-watch for all anime watchers. I don't care if you're new, if you're old, it doesn't matter. It is a must-watch for all anime watchers. Miyazaki stayed true to his roots throughout the whole entire film. Honestly, throughout his whole life designing and creating these films, he stayed true to his roots and somehow, some way, continued to capture the minds of everyone. This movie seems to push what it means to hang on the edge between reality and fantasy. Throughout the movie, I found myself whispering, "Yo, isn't that from Spirited Away? Wasn't that from My Neighbor Totoro?" I understand it's a Studio Ghibli movie, and there's going to be similar elements within all of the movies. However, there were moments within those scenes that were similar to Spirited Away, that was similar to Princess Mononoke, that was similar to My Neighbor Totoro, that was a huge impact in the story and myself as well, on how much I truly did enjoy the movie. From beginning to end, the movie had a mixture of weird, unhinged elements that you pretty much couldn't help but laugh. However, it didn't disappoint in times of distress. When emotions surfaced, it hit hard. And I know there's a couple people out there that probably think otherwise, but honestly, I feel like that might be you. That might be a personal thing. Maybe you're not too empathetic. I don't know. Maybe you should look within yourself and realize why these scenes didn't hit you. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best not to spoil it as much. All right, there might be spoilers. I'm letting you know right now, so be mindful if you want to watch this video. If you want to continue, great. If you don't, still hit that like button. It's right there. You might as well. Anywho, so we start out following the main character, Mahito. Yes, I said his name correctly. Mahito. That is the little boy's name, Mahito. Y'all should have saw my face in the theater. I was sitting there like, ain't no freaking way. We followed him along his journey that was full of grief and misery after the death of his mother. You'll even often notice Mahito resist the urge to feel love, to truly appreciate the happiness around him and smile. It's like the life itself was sucked out of him. And it was hard to watch, but as the movie progressed, it was great. And the reason why I'm saying that is due to the character development. After some time, you clearly see that he became this lonely, grieving child to a lovable, appreciative young boy. It was amazing. Throughout his whole entire journey, the people he met, the events that occurred truly shaped him to the boy that he was going to turn out later on. And it's wild because the only thing that came to mind was Yu Yu Hakusho's opening. Sure, I might as well just put the opening. I might put a little snippet right there, but let me just say it anyway. And it's all because kindness that I feel from people I don't even know. Yes, I looked at my notes. I did. Okay, I didn't remember. I had to look at my notes. Shut up. It's wild that strangers, soon to become friends, would have such an impact on our lives. I've honestly been through so much with strangers, so many strangers that probably whoever's watching this video, maybe you're watching this video, stranger, you helped me throughout certain moments of my life. And you will never know it because I never said anything. I don't want to spoil too much, but I do want to talk about certain moments with this anime that just had me sitting there like, yo, damn. First of all, Mahito is the unhinged one. The first day of school, he gets into a fight. I don't know how, I don't know what happened, I don't know what was said. Probably the kids said some crazy things to him, and then boom, he started getting bing, bing, bing. He started mixing it, right? Mahito's getting jumped, obviously, as he should because his name is Mahito, but he's getting jumped, right? So I'm thinking to myself, all right, the next day you're gonna come back and get your lick back. No, he doesn't do that. You wanna know what this little boy does? He takes a rock, a big sharp rock, right? He took off his hat, and you can see his eyes, and you look at him like he's looking at you through the screen. You're looking at him. I'm sitting there like, this boy is not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. He takes that big ass rock. This dude went boom. I was like, okay, my boy, you did what you had to do. I'm thinking to myself, it's gonna leave like a little bruise or, you know, a little cut or something. Bro, it was like a gush of blood coming down his face. This man sat there like, put on a straight face, took that hat that he was wearing, popped that bad boy on his head, poked out his chest, and continued to walk home like nothing happened. What? That boy was crazy. As you can tell, the boy just didn't want to go back to the school. I'm sitting like, bro, if you don't want to go back to the school, I mean, yeah, nah, you couldn't have done anything else but that to get out of that. Understandable. But damn, you went through with it. It's crazy. Another moment. When he met said bird, we're not going to talk too much about said bird. It's the heron. The heron is crazy, right? There's a lot of secrets within that heron, right? But let me tell you something. Let's say you're in bed, you're chilling, and all you hear is, "Onka-san, Onka-san." You turn to the right, you see a bird. You see a bird. The bird is not even a parrot. The bird is saying, "Onka-san, Onka-san." And then it's saying a sentence. It's saying a full sentence that you were whispering in your sleep. Bro, you might as well pack it up because you're flamed. You're done. You're done. I would have thought the devil himself was coming to collect his soul. I would have been like, all right, going to go see my mother. My mother died. I'm coming with you. That's it. You got me. No, the dude was ready. The dude was ready. The kid saw the bird, right? On his daily stroll, saw the bird, right? Man, the bird is telling him certain things, right? The bird is like, yo, we need you to come back. You need to come back with me pronto. We need you to come back right now. You need to come back to this world because it needs saving, blah, 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 right? The dude, the kid is looking at the bird. First of all, I would have been skedaddling. I would have been gone. The bird is talking to me, and I'm hearing the other animals talk to me, the frogs. Everything else is talking to me. I'm gone. I would have thought I was high. I would have thought I had something that took me on a trip. I would have been gone, going to my other mother. I'm not going to talk too much about that. You'll see once you watch the movie. My other mother, right? Nah, Mahito was like, what are you talking about? The boy then, the bird was like, oh, nah, I'm letting you know right now, like, you thought your mother was dead? Nah, your mother's alive. Mahito was like, yo, disrespect my mother one more time, my boy. Disrespect my mother one more time. See what I'm going to do with you. See what I'm going to do to you. See what I'm going to do to you. I'm saying here like, yo, Mahito is about that action. He's about that life. He's really ready for all types of smoke about his mother. I respect it. But me personally, a bird is talking to me. You could talk all the shit you want about my mother. I'm going, no, I'm joking. Ma, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I will fight for you. I promise you I will fight for you. No, you ain't. Because he was really about that action from the jump. And he stood there while the frogs were crawling on top of him, right? And the man was sitting there like, just looking at him like, oh, my mother probably is alive, but he's disrespecting my mother. Now he's really about to go get it. After that, this dude was on a mission to find the bird. This dude was on a mission to hunt the bird. He made a whole bow and arrow from scratch, got everything he needed, and started getting ready to pluck that freaking feathers out of that bird. Don't know how. He even willingly went into a whole entire world just to follow said bird. I don't even think it was just because he wanted to see his mother at this point. I really think he wanted beef. He wanted smoke. He wanted to take that bird out and go back home. That's what I personally believe. Like, damn, the death of his mother truly made him fearless. Like, I would have been fearless, but come on, bro. Damn. That boy was insane. The bird was a psycho. Psycho. Let's not even talk more about the birds, because that was just the heron. There was the heron that was unhinged and a psycho. Then there was the birds that were funny and were psychos. Those big ass musical parakeets, them motherfuckers were funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them shits were hilarious. There were stupid ones, intelligent ones, and just one straight in the middle. I can't stress enough how funny these people were. I was sitting there in the movie theater cracking, like laughing. And I apologize to anybody that was sitting behind me, but I was dying. And these big ass birds, somehow, some way, are stealthy as fuck. These motherfuckers were behind the main characters. The main characters behind them, big as hell, hiding behind pillars. I'm sitting there like, y'all deadass don't see them? How do you magically disappear? This is not Scooby-Doo. We're not going through doors and coming back in another door. No, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So I'm sitting there like, bro, literally, the bird was running straight, right? Picture a big ass room. The bird was running straight in the big ass room directly towards them. The main character, two of the main characters, the heron and the boy, turned around like this and turned back. Nigga, you didn't see him? You didn't see him. You whore. I've been talking a lot about birds. So I don't think you even know. If you wanted to watch this movie, yet you're afraid of birds, don't watch the movie. Don't watch the movie, because these birds are crazy. These birds will eat you. The parakeets, they want you. They want your bones, the marrow within your bones. They want all of that, the nutrients that they will gain from just sucking your meat.
Hey, yo. Set them up.
Yeah, okay. And it's crazy too, because at a certain point, there's a reason why that they were doing that. The birds were running out of stuff to eat. They didn't have nothing to eat. They were even eating the little cute, there was like these little cute ass freaking stuffed animals called wawa. I think wawa. I think that's what they called them. I forgot, but they were very small, and basically, at a certain point, they will rise up and then become one of us, right? That's in a sense what would happen. They will rise up and actually grow into a, I guess, human being, right? Whatever. These birds will come scoop them niggas up, literally eat them shits, eat them sperm cells, eat them up, swallow them whole, without zero effort, just suck them up.
Ooh. Come on, my nigga.
All right, that's what was happening, and it wasn't because they wanted to. I don't want to say they wanted to. They wanted to, but it was more of like they needed to. They had no food, so it's crazy. It was wild. Like the whole story, like within the birds and all that all took place. The character development of Mahito all took place within that world with all the birds and whatnot. That is the fantasy world that they're living in. And Mahito pretty much went into that world to save his mother. There's mother A and there's mother B. You'll understand what I'm saying once you watch the movie. You see what I'm doing? Watch the damn movie. Mother A and Mother B. He went to go save Mother A, and turns out he went to go save Mother B, but he still met Mother A somehow, some way.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Long behold, once they reached said world, the boy traveled with the heron to go save the mother. That is the overall scope, the scheme of the movie, I guess. They went on a whole entire adventure, discovered who they truly were, and how much they appreciated each other. It was pretty beautiful. It was nice. And the world itself is honestly, I wish I can draw. I truly do. I wish I can turn my room into a world like that, because I was boring out here. Overall, I was left that whole time throughout the whole damn movie. All right, the movie was amazing. It was beautiful. Yes, it was a bit confusing, but as the movie progresses, you will begin to understand everything that's unfolding in front of you. You can't do that? Hey, you're on YouTube already. You might as well go on the search bar and type in The Boy and the Heron explanation. You might as well do that. Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it, my boy. The movie was great. I wanted to say a good amount to y'all because I really want y'all to go watch that movie. I want y'all to go watch that movie. As a captain, honestly, y'all need to go watch that movie. That is now an order from your captain, Captain Ayo. Go take your behind, spend that $15 to just go there, sit down and appreciate Miyazaki's newest film. That will probably be the last film ever. Okay? Just go ahead and do yourself a favor. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I already told you to like before, so I'm hoping you already did. If you didn't, here's your chance to do it now. So, go ahead. Hit it. Well, thank y'all for watching. And, like always, catch y'all next time. Hopefully next week, if not in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But you'll get it. And all right, yeah, I'm gone. All right.